receiving yards. Dumps it over the middle. Caught by Pittman. Pittman blown up at the 25. Joey Porter Jr. Big hit. It's 21 yards. You got Pierce and Pittman who are both closing in on 100-yard receiving days. Pierce at 89, Pittman at 86. Jones under a head. Out of bounds. T.J. Watt, Keanu Benton. Keanu Benton beat a double team. The guard in the center. T.J. Watt beat Brady Smith, the right tackle. Meet at the quarterback, and big hit there on Daniel Jones. So that stops the clock. 4:46 to go. Jones, step, throw. Pittman, flat down. Jalen Ramsey. Hammered it.
Soy Shenlong. No imaginas lo que te espera. Arte modeliza por mi cama se desliza.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back to the first pitch right after this. Ready to go now. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to. Welcome in, and thanks for joining us. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. Still nobody out here in the first inning. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. That clips the corner.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Michael Harris II stands in here, takes ball one low. One out, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell gets under it. He's got it, and there's two away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. missed.
Full count.
That one to first. Hoskins handles, throws to first. Ozuna is out, and that's the third out. Braves go down quickly here. They trail it here 2-0. We're in the second game of this division series. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Strider back to work. Not close with that one. Ball one.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Next offering is in for a strike. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Harris after it. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 8th, second baseman Bryce
2
Terang.
outs, base is empty. This is Bryce Terang. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early. Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that's in the dirt. And now it's filled up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
A nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So a man at first. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Caught him looking for the K. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Matt Olson.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence boosting play on the mound.
Here is Austin Riley.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but it turns out he made the right choice.
To third might be 2. Over to Terang. 1. On to Hoskins. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Profar down. That's in there. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Profar gets a piece there. Two down, nobody on. And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Contreras down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Yelich, 33 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And a curve is down and in. That one ripped. Acuna moving back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now at the plate, Sal Frelick on the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 2 of the NLDS. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike.
1 strike.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Breaking ball misses down and away. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And here is Hoskins. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, not close. Late on that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch misses way outside. Strider deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Harris brings it in, and that is that. But the Brewers add one with a solo shot. It's now 3-0. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Savali, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. That one not close. Yeah, that's ball 2.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
So here's Murphy now. That is upstairs for ball 1. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And that's in for a strike. Arcia needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Up and in. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Up and in, ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Just missed. Just missed. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Michael Harris II next up for the Braves. That one fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 outs.
Ball. 2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they strand a pair. We head to the 4th inning now in game 2. It's the Brewers 3 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Inside, just missed.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So digging in, Garrett Mitchell. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Pitch misses, and the count 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-1. And there's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So up next, Joseph Ortiz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, right field. Fair ball.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
So a man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Ortiz off of first with 2 away. This one in the air, right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ball 1.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Man at first, nobody out. Here is Matt Olson. Line and a base hit into right. Frelick hustles to get it in. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. First and second, no outs. And now, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Profar climbs in on that left side. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground, could be 2. The throw to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Brewers 3 and the Braves nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Dylan Lee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. Struck out looking his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 63 getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson warming up as well. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fly ball to right. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So the batting order turns over. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. He's already homered in this game. Late with the swing there.
No balls. 1 strike.
Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, right fielder.
So digging in, Sal Frelick. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. Just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Snap throw to first. Yelich dives back in. Inside. And now it's even 1-1. Yelich goes. And that one finds its way through. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. First offering misses badly for ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. Out in front and foul to the left side. That one drifts inside.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Sets him down looking. Big time third strike to end the inning against a real threat. Brewers strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. We're in the second game of this division series. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Sean Murphy. 0 for 1 so far.
Murphy.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's down and away. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Fouls one off. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Goes down looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him back to the top of the lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Robert Acuna Jr. And that skips into dirt. Fouled off left side. Arcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his 8th strikeout. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Pierce Johnson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
He swings and fouls one off. Center field. Harris sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Johnson, in his 7th season, he throws a curveball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Number 63 up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ortiz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Ball 4, take the base.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly.